Hi friends, I hope you all are well. My name's Chelsea. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be pre-planning my February monthly in my TPC Nation book planner. So I hauled this previously. I'm going to do kind of a quick little flip through to show you some things that I have set up. I am really enjoying using this to track my reading and just kind of give me an indicator on how much reading I've been doing. This kit is specifically formatted for B6 monthlies and specifically formatted for this planner. The planner is actually, all of these items are in the TPC Nation shop. I'll link the website down below. TPC Nation refers to the Planners Collaborative, which is an amazing Facebook group that's all things planners all the time. And there is a monthly group sale associated with it. So the book planner is a collaboration between Destiny of the Penny Pages and Caitlin, the admin for TPC Nation, the Planners Collaborative, etc. And then these monthly kits, there actually is a weekly kit mailer as well, but those are formatted for like a 7x9 vertical planner, but these monthly kits are specifically formatted for this B6 for the monthly. And this is a collab between Jackie of Keep It Simple Stickers and with Caitlin from TPC. So anyway, I am really excited to get into this. I am in a comfy sweater right now, drinking my coffee, so I won't drink any coffee on camera, but just if you see it on the side, it's there for easy access. So let's dive into this. I didn't customize my quote. You can pick a different quote to be on this. I just really liked this one that says, "Some like to believe it's the book that chooses the person." And then I really love this vellum. It's one of my favorite things in this planner, but it's just a different, a whole bunch of different categories of book genres. And then I ended up putting this die cut from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. that has my name on it, and it's like hollow foiled. You can kind of see that. And then I colored these in just with, oh shoot, I'll link the type of markers down below, but I just have a basic set of markers that I was coloring these in with. And then here I colored in the shelves gray and then colored the plants and the sign. And then I just wrote a number of books that I have, including books that I've read, but also books that are on my TBR list that I just haven't gotten a chance to read yet. My sister-in-law signed me up for Book of the Month Club, so I figured this is how I would use it. There's 11 books here, and so I added this post-it. I actually need to mark the first book that I ordered through the Book of the Month Club. If you're not familiar, each month you get a chance to pick from, I think it's 4 to 5 books, and you get that shipped to you, and you can get other books added on for like $10 to your order. I've only put one quote down here, and I just really liked the description of looking into the fire and just like self-reflection. That was from one of the characters in the book I just finished, One by One. So you get 2 pages of the quotes. Here I colored in these books here. I kind of had to decide what I wanted to color right away and what I kind of wanted to leave. So, I don't know, it's still very much a work in progress. I just used a glue stick to put this down, but this is a journaling card by Shop Jessica Hearts, and I thought it was perfect to put in here. It says, "Extraordinary magic is woven through ordinary life." Love that. I did my first book review for the December book for the TPC Nation book club. And so I put that here, and I added some washi from Simply Gilded. There's, I think, 24 of these book reviews, so I haven't done one yet for One by One, and I don't know if I'll need to be selective. I would love to read 25 books this year, so maybe I should. Maybe I'll just do one for each one that I finish. I did buy monthly scripts, but they ended up being really small, and I chose to use them in a different space. So Here for right now, I think I'm just going to be playing with some hand lettering. And I haven't decided if I'm going to color these in or not. Here for January, I wrote down some monthly goals, which was really overambitious. I wanted to read, I wanted to complete 3 books and then read a new one, which did not happen. I completed 1 book, but I gave some synopses of the books that I wanted to finish, kind of like when I started them, why I started them, that kind of thing. Again, didn't color anything in here, and I just added this yellow highlighting from, it's one of the mild liner colors. And then here's an example of this kit. When I say this kit, it's the same format and it was purchased from the same shop. It was themed for the January book club read, TPC Nation book club read. And so this was me kind of experimenting with how I would use it. And what I ended up doing is just writing down the number of pages that I read per day and marking, you know, like book chats, things like that. And yeah, that's what I have so far. I'm working on my monthly review, and then you get 4 notes pages per month. So what I ended up doing is I wrote a really long quote down here for one. I wrote down the definition of a word that I learned, and then each day I just wrote down what book I was reading and how many pages. And I kind of did that in case I read 2 books in one day. I could write down the number of pages in each book to kind of track my progress and then put the total number of pages here. So that was my thought process. I wrote down notes from our book chat, which was fun. I've never participated in a book club or book chat before. So, and I didn't read this book. It's called It's All Downhill From Here. So I will try and remember to also link that book below in case you're curious. I know if you go to Caitlin CLLK09, her Instagram, I believe she has all of these linked in her Amazon store as well. But I just decided that with the books that I wanted to finish this week or this month, that I couldn't fit another book in. So anyway, that's how I ended up using these pages, and that's kind of what I'm going to do moving forward in February. So I did play around again with hand lettering here. I've just been using like Sharpie S gel or a Pilot pen to do this kind of thing, and then coloring in with those markers. I'm not going to do anything like related to the monthly goals today. And this is all like undated, so you can really use this for whatever months you want. And I can't remember if there are weekly sections or not. I chose just the monthly one because that fit my purpose. So let's go ahead and get started. I don't know, I need to check like the privacy settings on Goodreads and like how that all works, but assuming that's all okay, you know, I'll put my Goodreads account below in case you want to. I think you can follow each other and get updates from each other and see what each other are reading and kind of ratings and stuff. So I think that's all super interesting. I'm just going to open my everyday planner here so I remember what the month looks like. Oh, that's right. I'm so excited that February starts on a Monday. Oh, and I could even do a Monday start because I covered up the days. Perfect. I love a Monday start, so we are going to do that. Yeah, I think, let me see. I just covered it up. So yeah, it is a Sunday start in the monthly. I don't know why I love a monthly start. So this is probably going to really confuse me if I'm looking at my different planners at once, but that's okay. Yeah, I might get tweezers out specifically for the purposes of filming with itty bitty date dots. So let's see. Let's talk about my goals for this month. So I just finished One by One, which was actually, I think, the October TPC Nation book club read. I had fully intended on reading it in October, and quite honestly, that just fell apart. And I think it's mainly because I was planning a wedding for mid-November, my wedding. And that was just a mess because we were like deciding whether or not to even do something. And we ended up having just something really small, intimate, and outdoors, trying to be totally safe kind of thing. But anyway, I was hoping that the book would be a good distraction, and I had a lot of trouble getting into it. And I think it's just because, one, it's a mystery and thriller type book. What do I want to do here? Sorry, I just realized that like I have all these squares and I don't know. I think I might try and use a couple throughout the spread so that they're not all spaced in the same way. Sorry, that was a tangent. But anyway, it's definitely not the kind of book that I would normally read. And so that was hard for me, but I was committed to finishing it. And I've just felt like it was really slow to start. It's about a group of coworkers that go to a ski chalet, I think in the Alps. And so, yeah, it was interesting. It definitely got better toward the end. And so I think it was easier for me to finish it then, both because like I had made significant progress toward finishing it. I don't know if anyone else is like that. It's kind of like when I'm running a race and I get the mile markers and I'm like, okay, I'm almost there. And that helps me like drive to the end. So if you can relate, let me know, because I would be curious to know that. And then this month, I have already requested this book from the local library. I'm just waiting for it to, I don't think it's normally at the library that I go to, so I am waiting for it to come to I am waiting for it to come to the library that's near my house, basically, is what I was trying to say. Because you can do an interlibrary loan. So I am looking forward to that. I'm still going to try and finish my other books. So one's a personal development book. It's You Are a Badass, which I really enjoy. But I think I'm just having trouble keeping up with it. The other is one of the Harry Potter books, Prisoner of Azkaban. I never read them as a child. And so I wanted to read them because I've seen the movies and I thought the movies were good. I'm really enjoying seeing all the differences between the movies and the books. So that's been kind of fun for me. And then, let's see, what do I have here? So anyway, I am on The Prisoner of Azkaban, in that series. And I've been enjoying that just from those two perspectives, having never read them before and seeing what the differences are between the books and what's written in the books versus what they actually put into film in the movies. So that's been cool. I started putting these boxes down and flags like last month every day, and I just at some point decided like, hey, I can pre-plan all of these. I can just put them down and that will make things a lot easier. So I think that's what I am just going to do this month, is go ahead and kind of stagger these all around so that when I am going through and reading, I can just, you know, open this up at the end of the day, check where I'm at in my books, and go ahead and mark the pages that I've read. And we'll see how that goes. So I've got 3 books at least, and then I am reading like a health book called The Woman Code, and that's just more, you know, from my general knowledge. I don't know. I'm having a hard time getting going on that one too, and I don't know if it's just the topic, the way it's written, what have you. So that is what it is. Let's see. I think I'm looking for whiteout because I want to, at some point when my desk actually looks nice, I would like to show you guys my, like, where I'm planning, but now that would not be a good idea whatsoever. Okay, I can't find whiteout, but I think what I'm going to end up doing is whiting this out and trying to do something in this space, whether it's a quote, you know, just something. I want to make sure that there's something there. I feel like I have more stickers here. Maybe I'll have to put some like in the notes section, but I feel like this is filling up a lot more than the other one. Anywho, let's see. I don't really want to put that there. I'm trying to make these all different and like spread out the colors, spread out the functionals that I'm using, but it's not really working because there's just a lot of them. So nice job, Jackie and Caitlin. I think I can use some of these dots on the side, so I'll probably leave those for now, at least some of them. I'll work on these flags. Get those down. I am left-handed, so I feel like things coming from the left is just my norm. But so anyway, that is where I'm at in my reading journey. If you do find me on Goodreads, just to warn you, so I've realized that there are like a lot of science related and personal development books that I've put down there. So I really like memoirs. I'm trying to think of what other kinds of books I really like. I think those are probably my favorite, and I don't know why, but I'm really trying to branch out in terms of books that I am reading. So if you have suggestions for books that I should read that are just like hands down some of your faves, let me know, because I mean, my TBR list is massive, but I'm kind of considering, you know, my Goodreads as my forever TBR list. And then, you know, this will kind of include short-term goals and that kind of thing. So that's how I've been operating. And I do like checking off the books when I finish them in Goodreads. That's always fun. So let's see. I think what I'm just going to do is make sure that every day has a sticker, and then we are going to be done. So there you go. That's what I'm going to start with for February. I haven't figured out how to use the washi in these kits, so I will definitely play with that. Maybe I will put them down the side and like frame it out somehow. I haven't decided yet. So anyway, hope you enjoy. Go ahead and check out all the products that I mentioned down below. I do PR for Keep It Simple stickers as the shop, but you can't use my coupon code for these products since they're in TPC Nation shop. But But during all of the Planners Collaborative sales, the code does work for TPC Nation Shop. So you should be able to get this planner as well as these stickers using that code every month. All right, go ahead and please let me know if you like this video by giving me a thumbs up, and I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye.